Okay, so if no one in your family speaks Spanish, maybe not even you, how do you actually get your kids to the point of true fluency? I'm not talking about a couple words. I'm talking about confident, clearly communicating in the language. So I'm not going to lie to you. If you really want to move the needle, you need Spanish speakers around, unless you are one. Some of these tips will cost you, some of them will be lower in price. So let's start with the least cost. If you speak some of the language, try buying storybooks from Mexico or any country, but actual stories, not just bilingual word books. And then try to use those phrases that you learn on a daily basis. If you have a good amount of Spanish, just speak Spanish. Do it all the time. And then learn with your child by buying these storybooks and doing story time 20 minutes a day, engage them, talk about the books, ask questions about the books, etc. If you're at a lower level, try to grab 3 to 4 phrases from the books that you can use on a daily basis and incorporate that into your mostly English conversations, but adding more and more Spanish phrases every week that you learn from the books. Another option is to consider live classes with really tiny groups. It could be online, it could be in person. Online is more realistic and gives you the exact same progress in the language. Studies have told us exact same progress. It just needs to be a live person. It cannot be recorded. And so in these groups, the method should be telling stories in class and then getting your kids to talk more than 50% of the time, at least. Small groups mean less than 5, and it needs to be a live teacher, like I said. You cannot learn to play tennis watching tennis on TV. If you can do one-on-one with this same method, great. The more your kid talks, the more the fluency needle will move. If you're going for true fluency, confident, clearly speaking and understanding, then this will be over many, many years. It's all about hours with the language and them having to understand and produce. So you'll need to get around 100 hours or more over 5 to 6 years. Quality language time means one-on-one or very small groups and them having to produce. If you're doing groups, I suggest 800 hours over time. You have to do more because your kid is talking less. You get to choose how quickly that you get to these 600 or 800 hours. But remember, you can't just stop after that. You have to do maintenance weekly or twice a month to keep it up. And then there's a live person at your house. 2 options. I do this one.